Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS-9 channel. As you know, so this reading passage I have taken from this book number 17. So the reading title is, this passage title is palm oil. Okay, now we are going to read for the next 20 minutes about this palm oil. Okay, so now let's look at the type of paragraph they have given. So every time just look at the paragraph, because now you can see they have divided the passage into the smaller paragraphs, as it is always in every paragraph, but they have given the names on these paragraphs. Okay, now let's look at the type of question, because they have given the names. Of course we can get what type of question. We can get this type of question, you can say. Okay, so first type of question they have given, which section contains the following information. Which section contains the following information. Okay, so here we have how many questions? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 questions they have given for this. Of course I am going to solve this type of question initially. Okay, now second type of question they have given, IELTS examiner has given us next type of question is choose two letters. It means multiple choice questions they have given. And third type of question we have here, complete the sentences below, no more than 2 words. It's important to mark it in advance. Now let's start with first type of. Yes, of course, how we are going to do this type of question. Which section contains the following information? So just remember, always read the question statement 2-3 times and then try to understand its meaning. And of course you have to take out 1 or 2 keywords from each statement so that it can easily match. So this is not list of heading, this is finding the information. So you need to find the information. This is the information from the sections ABCD paragraphs. Okay, so in answer sheet you will be writing these alphabets. So let's read it one by one. Examples of a range of potential environmental advantages of oil palm tree cultivation. So range, okay, but I think this is the important keyword. Wherever they will be talking about environmental advantages, environmental benefits of palm oil tree cultivation, this will be the answer. They may be describing examples. And range here means different type of advantages, different benefits or numerous benefits, you can say. 15th, description of an organization, okay, which controls the environmental impact of palm oil production. Okay, this is my important word. Any organization name would be there which controls the environmental impact of palm oil production. Okay, 16th, examples of widespread global use of palm oil. Widespread global use of palm oil, wherever they will be talking about palm oil is using by different countries or all over the world, they may be talking about. 17th, a reference to a particular species which could benefit the ecosystem of palm plantations. Particular species, what is species? So it could be animals and floral. So a species can come, flora and fauna, you can say, which could benefit the ecosystem of oil palm plantations. So just because of these species, the ecosystem of oil palm plantations can get benefit. 18th, figures illustrating the rapid expansion of the palm oil industry. Figures illustrating, figures, okay, figures, it means number, numerical will be there, but you need to be careful because in many paragraphs there may be figures. So rapid expansion, is also important one to find out when you will be looking for this information. 19th, an economic justification, okay, for not opposing the palm oil industry. 20th, Examples of badly affected by creatures. Again, creatures, it means these are animals. Okay, they are talking about animals, birds and all. Badly affected by the establishment of oil plantation. Badly affected. So negative impact, maybe there are some kind of things you can say. So when you have read these instructions, these information 2-3 times, definitely you can easily find the information from the passages. Now let's start with first type of paragraph. Okay, first is, let's read it. Palm oil, always read first 2-3 sentences, first sentence and second number sentence very carefully. You will definitely get answers. Palm oil is an edible oil derived from the fruit of African oil palm tree and is currently the most consumed vegetable oil in the world. From this sentence, what you can imagine? Of course, in first paragraph it is always introduction, but in this line they have given most consumed vegetable in the world, and here what we have, examples of the widespread global use of palm oil. So this is matching with A number paragraph. Okay, now let's move on to the B number paragraph. Many farmers have seized the opportunity to maximize the planting of oil palm trees between the global area devoted to growing. Okay, maximize the planting of oil palm trees between the global land area devoted to growing grew from this million hectares, now accounting for around 10% of total cropland in the entire world. So what they are saying, and even if you read the last line also, figure also, because they are in this paragraph, everyone is everywhere it is figures, but still read it. Looking likely to double or even triple by the middle of the century. It means they are talking about land devoted to growing palm trees. Okay, so here in one, so let's cut it 16th because we have already read. So potential environmental advantages was not there, which any organization was not there. Could benefit the ecosystem, it was also not there. Figures illustrating rapid expansion of the palm oil industry, yes, this will come with B paragraph. So 18th is also done because figures was there. The rapid expansion, see, you can see the years 1990 to 2012. So rapid expansion was there, and every year they are looking likely to double or triple. And so you can just read it, it's clearly given. Okay, so now C paragraph. However, there are multiple reasons why conservationists cite the rapid spread of oil plantation as a major concern. Okay, major concern, what is this? It means a major problem. There are countless news stories of deforestation habitat. Okay, let's read it because somewhere it was given. Range of, no, they are not talking about advantages. Organization which controls the environmental impact, no, there is no organization. This we have done. Okay, reference to a particular species which could benefit the ecosystem of oil palm plantations, no. Yeah, this we can read. Examples of creature badly, yes, creatures badly affected by the establishment of oil palm plantations. Examples of creatures. So creatures are there. Let's read it further. Major concerns is there. There are countless news stories of deforestation. This, and yes, the word endangered species, most famously this word this is name. But also rhinos, elephant, tigers have suffered from unstoppable spread from, yes, this definitely creatures badly affected by the establishment of, so I am writing it here. C paragraph. So this also we have done. Now let's move on to the D paragraph. Now what D paragraph is saying? D paragraph, okay. Palm oil is surely one of the greatest threats, okay, to global biodiversity. So it was also the word there. Declares that this Elwood of the University of the West of England. Palm oil is replacing rainforest wherever all the species are. That's a problem. This has led to some radical questions, some environmental, okay. Bhavani Shankar, professor at School African Study. It is easy to say palm oil is the enemy and we should be against. It makes our more dramatic story. Complexity of the argument. Okay, so wait. So here you can get confused because of these greater threats and all. But we have already found this answer for in C. Examples of creatures. So examples of creatures they have given in C paragraph. So D, I don't think so D is matching with someone. Okay, let's move on to the next. Now this is E paragraph. Let's find it where it will fit. One response to the boycott movement has been the argument for the vital role palm oil plays in lifting many millions of one. Okay, argument was word like that in the our response to boycott movement has been the argument for the vital role palm fitting oil plays in lifting many millions of people in the developing world out of poverty. Is it desirable to have palm oil boycotted, replaced? How to? Okay, let's read it because I got the clue. So after reading the first 3 lines, environmental advantages. No, it was not. No, they are not talking about advantages. Organization. No. A reference to a particular species which could benefit. No, it was not like that. Let's read 19 because these we have done. An economic justification for not opposing the palm oil industry. So what economic? So economic here is, has been argument for the vital role palm oil plays in lifting many millions of people in the developing. So this is economic, out of poverty. It is so they are giving this oil is giving employment to for many farmers as well as in the countries they are eliminating poverty. So this we can with E paragraph. Okay, so this also I am cutting it. So now we have left 14th, 15th and 17th. Let's move on to the F paragraph. So even the deforestation argument isn't as straightforward as it seems. So oil palm plantations produce at least 4 and potential up to 10 times more. Okay, straightforward. Oil plantations produce at least 4 and potentially up to 10 times more per hectare than soybean. So they are just describing that this is more useful. It has more advantages than these plants. That immensely high yield which is predominantly makes it so profitable also. And ecology, yes, benefit word is also there. Okay, and ecological benefit it was given here in the first line. 14th, examples of a range of potential advantages of palm oil cultivation. So I am writing it here F. So this also we have done. So this the F paragraph we have read this, but no need to read this because we have already got the answer. Now let's move on to the G. The industry is now regulated by a group called Round Table on Sustainable Palm Oil. This existing of palm growers, so manufacturers and other interested parties. So clearly it is given that is that is a group. It means some organization is there which is controlling this production and consisting of growers, retailers, product manufacturers and other interesting parties. So you can match this answer with, you can see, organization which controls the environmental impact, means regulated means control. So for this I am writing it here G. This is also we have done. Now we have left with the last paragraph, that is H paragraph you can see. Okay, so let's read it H also. There is even, you can see, there is even hope that oil palm plantations might not need to be such sterile monocultures of green deserts. Okay, so as we know, we have left with last paragraph, but of course D was also there. New research at Elwood's hints which make all difference. Okay, the bird's nest, okay, grows on trees in this fashion for support, not for, is native to many tropical regions where as a keystone species it performs a vital ecological role. Elwood believes that reintroducing the bird's nest into oil plantation could potentially allow these areas to recover their biodiversity. So it was given here yes, reference to a particular species which could benefit the ecosystem of oil palm plantations, which could benefit. So it is clearly given, which could potentially allow these areas to recover their biodiversity ecosystem. Okay, so for this putting H number. This also we have done. So these are the answers for these finding the information. Now we have matched the headings. Sorry, choose two correct letters. Which two statements are made after the round table on sustainable palm oil? So this we have to read F number, G number paragraph. It is given here. So we will be reading only that paragraph. So two statements are made about the round table. Okay, let's read the paragraph again. Yeah, we know the location now regulated by a group this consisting of these numbers over the past decades, or an agreement. Yes, agreement has gradually been reached regarding standards that producers of palm oil have to meet in order for their product to be regarded. They have to meet their product to be regarded as officially sustainable. The insist upon no virgin forest clearing. Okay, they insist, this organization insists no virgin forest clearing, transparency and regular assistance of carbon stocks, among other criteria. Only these requirements are fully satisfied is the oil allowed to be sold as. Okay, let's read it what they are saying in the options. Okay. Now A, its membership has grown steadily over the course of this was not given. It demands that certified producers be open, okay, and honest about their practices. Yes, it was given. I will show you. It took several years to establish its set of criteria for sustainable palm oil certification. It took several years. Okay, let's read D1. Its regulations regarding sustainability are stricter than those governing other industries. So we need to read the full paragraph. It was formed at the request of environmentalists concerned about the loss of virgin. It was formed at the no, it was not at the request. No, this is wrong. So for these two we need to read it. So here no virgin forest clear, it was given. Transparency and regular assessment of carbon stocks is required. Only once these requirements, okay, recent figures show that RSPO now certifies around 12 million tons of palm oil annually, equivalent to roughly 21% of the total. No, nothing is given like that. So let's read the option again. So B is confirmed that producers be open means transparency and honesty about their practices. That is clear. It took several years to establish its set of criteria for sustainable palm oil certification. So its regulations regarding are stricter. So this D is not there. So it means C is option. Okay. So let's move on to the another type of question we have. Complete the sentences below with no more than 2 words. Okay. So one advantage of palm oil for manufacturers is that it stays even when not refrigerated. So where we are going to find out? So let's find out from the first paragraph and read the another one also. The dash is the best known of the animals. Okay, so animal things they were discussing about, I think in B or C, suffering habitat loss as a result of the spread oil palm. So we will be reading A, Of course, after A we will be finding B, and of course this in the second last paragraph was there. And Elwood and his researchers, this I will be finding. So let's read this one, because we have already read this paragraph. We know where is the location. One of its criteria for sustainable, the RSPO insists that growers check dash on a routine basis. So what they are saying, on a routine basis, what they are going to check? Okay, this regular assessment of, because we have already read, they are talking about these rules. This they have already discussed, and regular assessment of carbon stocks. So we will be writing that growers check regular assessment on a regular so it is regular assessment of carbon stocks. So I am writing here it is carbon stocks. Okay, and now animals and Elwood. Okay, animals, Elwood. Okay, in the last paragraph it is given this name, Elwood. Okay, Elwood. What they are saying, and his researchers are looking into whether the bird's nest fern could restore. Okay, bird's nest, this bird's nest farm into the oil palm plantation could potentially allow these areas to recover their biodiversity. So providing a home for, or home, yes, providing a restore areas in where, okay, bird's nest fern word was there, could restore what? Farm into palm tree could potentially allow these areas to recover their biodiversity. Okay, restore biodiversity in areas where palm trees are grown. So wherever you know the location, just go straight away to find the answers. Okay, these two we have found. Now animals, as we know, animals, they were discussing about B or C paragraph. Let's find the paragraph number. So these are B and C paragraphs. So in B I was wrong, they were not discussing, they are not discussing about any animals, but here in C they are discussing about, yeah, species. This is, so in Malaysia, endangered species it is given. Let's read the statement again. The dash is the best known of the animals suffering habitat loss as a result of the spread of oil palm. Okay, yeah, let's read it. Establish oil palm monoculture on an industrial scale, particularly in Malaysia and Indonesia. Endangered species most famously. Okay, best known means most famously. Okay, yes, this is I think, yeah, this is the animal name, but also rhinos. Okay, these animals are also have suffered from unstoppable spread of okay, as a, the dash is the best known. So best known here, most famously, you can see this, I will show it like that. Okay, so dash dash, so if I put name here, Sumanta orangutan is the best known animals, most famously best known animals suffering habitat loss. So suffering habitat loss, where we can find yes, habitat word is habitat destruction. This is also there, so it means answer will be, so copy it from here directly. So tran. So if you don't know its pronunciation, doesn't matter, because we are not giving pronunciation test. Okay, we are not giving speaking test here, so it doesn't matter. So okay, now what about this last one we have left, 23rd. One advantage of oil manufacturers is that it stays dash even when not refrigerator. One advantage they had given. So why not we read it here in, because we haven't read the A paragraph full. Is currently most consumed. It is certainly in the soap we wash with in the morning, the sandwich we have for lunch, the biscuits. Okay, why is palm oil so attractive for manufacturers? Primarily its unique properties. Oh yes, it is given, such as remaining solid at room temperature, make it an ideal ingredient for long-term preservation. Okay, is it that one advantage of palm oil manufacturers is that it stays dash even when not refrigerator. It means what? When at room temperature. So what we are going to write? So here they are saying, just a minute, you can see, you can read. One advantage, so why it is so attractive for manufacturers? Primarily its unique properties, okay, such as remaining solid at room temperature. So when not refrigerated means this is room temperature. When it stays even yes, we can put solid then. It states, just now read the sentence. If it is properly fitting, then you can put. Then it stays solid even when not refrigerated. So that is correct. Okay. So in this way we have corrected, we have done this full reading. Okay, these are the answers, and this reading we have done palm oil. Okay, thank you so much.